Hi, welcome to Low Country Spotlight. I'm Kim Basler with Basler Bodies, and I am filling in for Miss Margie today. I have with me a guest, Tiffany Bear.
Hi.
I'm very excited to have with me. She has been my client for about 2 years, and she has an inspiration story I know that has touched me in my heart, and I hope that she can touch someone else out there. So Tiffany, I wanted to first off talk a little bit about your personal life, just so everybody gets kind of a background. So why don't you tell everybody how many kids you have, what you do for a living, that kind of thing.
I'm 48. I have 3 children, Jeremy, Dylan, and Rachel. Dylan is in the Army.
Okay.
I work in an office, and pretty easygoing, outgoing person.
Yeah? Okay. And you've been training with me for about 2 years now.
2.5 years.
Okay, so let's talk about the very, very beginning. What was your life like before the gym? Before you started training and eating healthy, what was your life like then?
Well, I have a 43-degree curvature of my spine, scoliosis.
Okay. Scoliosis.
So I've struggled with that my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Simple things, carrying milk, carrying dog food was something that was just not easy to do. It would cause a lot of back pain.
And you have large dogs, right?
I have 2 large dogs, yes. So if I was to go to the grocery store to get dog food, I would have to make sure somebody was able to put it in the car for me, somebody was home to carry it into the house for me so that I was able to get it in the home. So things that people take for granted and I just learned to live with was something I battled every day.
Yeah, you wrote me a letter, which was very heartfelt, and you mentioned something about something as simple as vacuuming your house.
Yes.
Was difficult for you.
Vacuuming my house would cause pain for 5 or 6 hours afterwards, yes.
Yeah. So everyday things that we take for granted is something that you had to kind of pre-think, into your life.
Yes.
And it was a challenge.
Absolutely.
Did you have any health issues as well besides the scoliosis?
Yes, actually, when I went to the doctor and they were talking about doing some surgery, they had done a bone scan prior to having the surgery. And at that point, they notified me that I had osteoporosis. So I had to take...
Which was probably very scary for you.
It was extremely scary at 43 or 44 years old, I think it was at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that process brought on what? What kind of changes in your life when you found out?
Yeah, so that process made me realize, wow, I better do something, and I better do something fast.
Yeah.
So...
you kind of went through a series of shots and...
I did.
Different treatments for osteoporosis?
Okay.
I
took 40O for 6 months and gave myself injections every day. That increased my bone density. I was taken off of that. Was then brought down to osteopenia.
Okay.
And then started taking Boniva for a little while. Since I've been with you, I haven't had to take any medication at all anymore, and my bone density has stayed.
Okay. Yeah, that's very good.
It
very
is.
Awesome. Okay, so your lifestyle back then was pretty sedentary.
Yes.
You were, had a desk job for 28 years.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And here you are, very capable, beautiful woman.
Thank
but
you.
You have a couple challenges facing you.
Mm-hmm.
You have 3 grown-up kids.
Yeah.
Husband, and everything going for your life. What was kind of the aha moment that made you want to step in that gym and change your life?
The minute that I realized, wow, my kids are all grown up, and one day I'm going to be a grandma, and I want to enjoy every moment of that more than ever. I wanted to be able to run around in a park and push them on a swing and not have to worry about hurting my back, or if my grandchild runs up to me, being able to hug and pick them up and spin them around without having to cause any back pain.
Right, because a gallon milk.
A gallon of milk would hurt me.
Would hurt you.
Yes, I had to carry it. I couldn't carry a gallon of milk like this. I had to carry a gallon of milk like this.
So you wanted to be able to hold your grandchildren
Yeah.
and participate in their life. Okay, so you found me.
I did.
Which I'm so happy you did, because
did.
believe it or not, you have inspired and helped me very much throughout my life. I really appreciate your friendship as well.
Thank you.
So anyway, so we kind of found each other, and you told me the very first thing you did before you stepped in the gym was what?
Oh, I smoked a cigarette.
Yes. Yes.
I did. I smoked a cigarette on my way to the gym.
And how long have you been smoking?
Oh, over 25 years.
25 years.
Over 25 years.
So that day, I don't remember the exact date, but it was August 2013.
That's correct.
Was the day you quit smoking.
I did. I walked into your gym. Signed up, met you, walked out of the gym, reached in my purse, threw my cigarettes in that trash can that was right there, and never turned back.
And it's been how many years since you've quit?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so the process of us meeting and us starting the training, all the way up until about right now, what was that process like? From the very beginning, where you're doing that, little bit of movement to where you start graduating, what was it like?
It was a challenge, but I learned that it was as much of a mental exercise as it was a physical exercise. And I knew with the determination and the support system I had that I can achieve anything I set my mind to.
Yeah. So did you have any setbacks? Because you had to basically change your whole life. You had to start working out, be very conscious about how you ate, you quit smoking. Was there any, moments that you were like, I can't do this, or?
I don't know that there were any moments that I thought to myself I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I remember thinking to myself, wow, this is more than I thought I signed up for.
Right.
But I was going to accept that challenge and do it and give it my all. That's just how I am. If I do something, I'm going to give it my all.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So I kind of wanted to talk about also some of the accomplishments along the way.
Okay.
And the first one that I could remember, we did get you squatting and doing a little bit of safe deadlifts.
Yes.
But was your unassisted tricep dips.
Yes.
That was a really good accomplishment. And not too long after that was your pull-ups.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about chin-ups. I'm talking about regular
Pull-ups.
pull-ups all the way down, all the way up.
Yes.
Yes. Very proud of that. What was that like for you when you accomplished that?
Wow. That was, a big wow for me. Because if you would have asked me a couple of years ago, I never would have thought to be able to do that. I couldn't even do a push-up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it was a huge aha, wow moment for me.
And you are a little bit more of a challenge than, believe it or not, a weight loss client, because you had some weight to gain. And we wanted to make sure that you gain the right kind of weight. And with your metabolism and everything that you had going on, it was a little bit harder for you to gain weight, right?
Yes.
So, but you did, did really get your arms.
I
look
know,
really good.
thank you.
Okay, so I'm so proud of you, because
Thank
there's
you.
so many things that you've accomplished along the way, not just physically and being more healthy, and you got off your medications, right?
Yes.
You mentioned that.
Yeah, I don't take any medication anymore.
And you feel pretty good.
I feel awesome.
Active.
Yes.
Yeah.
I zip line now.
You zip line. I was going to say, what was the very first accomplishment outside the gym that you saw?
Riding my motorcycle.
Riding your motorcycle. So Tiffany rides, I don't know if you guys can see the picture, but Tiffany rides what size motorcycle now?
Well, that is a 2013 1200 custom Harley.
Right.
I now ride a 2015 Street Glide Special.
And how much does that weigh?
Oh gosh, more than 600-700 pounds. I'm not sure exactly the weight on it, but it's
And
it's
you
a
don't
pretty
just
big
ride
bike.
around town. You guys
No, I
take
go
trips
for rides.
and
Yeah,
you're
I go
able
for
to
long
enjoy
rides.
things
Yeah,
like that.
absolutely.
Okay, very awesome. What was the next thing?
Zip lining. Yeah, zip lining. Never thought I'd be able to do something like that. Always was worried if I tweaked the wrong way or I turned the wrong way, I was going to tweak my back or hurt something and not be able to recover. So zip lining is my next big
So they
thing.
kind of strap you in the harness
Yeah.
and get you ready.
Yeah, and then you take off of the ledge and you...
Were you kind of nervous about it? Was there any reservations?
Yeah. It took a while. I let everybody go ahead of me, and the gentleman that was there on top was kind and patient and kept talking to me, telling me, I promise you nothing's going to happen and you're
The
going to have fun.
butterflies in your stomach?
Yeah. But as soon as I got across, I wanted to do it again.
Okay.
So,
It's probably had your adrenaline going and very, I would imagine, free. And I haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do it in April. I'm excited about that. So you have to give me little pointers.
yes.
Okay, so the next thing would be your fashion show? Is
Yeah,
that
so the
correct?
next thing I was asked to do, well, I did the photo shoot, and then I was asked to do a fashion show.
Yep.
Yes.
The one with the beautiful dress with you standing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
All
never
your
did
curves.
something like that before. So yeah, that was my next accomplishment.
And you can see her little squat booty there. So we're building that up. Very nice. I love seeing that smile.
Thank you.
Definitely makes me feel really good.
Thank
so what
you.
was the fashion show like for you?
Oh, the fashion show was big. It was something new. I've never done it before. I enjoyed every single moment of it. I was nervous. I was scared. But I did it, and I gave it my all, and I had such a great time, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far we have motorcycle, which is a very heavy machine and can be dangerous if you can't handle it.
Absolutely.
You handle it very well.
Thank you.
Able to travel. Where's the farthest you've gone on your motorcycle?
Oh, mine, I've gone to Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach.
So far.
Nice.
Yep.
And I will be joining you shortly.
I know, and I cannot
my
wait.
new motorcycle.
That's right. That's right.
Very excited. And then, of course, your fashion show and your zip lining.
Yes.
So you become more adventurous.
Yes.
Less sedentary.
Yes.
Lots more energy.
Yes.
Right? Okay. And then your latest accomplishment is what?
Wow. So that was when I walked on a stage in November of 2015.
Right.
I walked on a stage for Carolina Chrome magazine, which is a South Carolina bike magazine, and I competed for the title of Low Country Chrome.
Right. That's the picture right there
and
as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
Your ribbon and your huge smile.
I still wake up in the morning and see that crown and that sash, and still have to wrap my head around the fact that I won that and I achieved that, and
I was there for part of it.
You were.
I saw some of your competition, 20-year-olds.
Yes, they were 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yes.
But they picked you to represent the women bikers in the Low Country, which is very amazing.
Yes.
And what do you have to do with that? What are some of your duties?
So I have to make sure that I portray a positive attitude in the bike community, do my best to encourage other women to ride.
Safely?
Safely, absolutely. Safety is very important. I go to a lot of the bike shows. We raise a lot of money for the veterans that are that are here.
Very well, very good.
We do some calendar shoots that we've done to send over to our military that are overseas right now. I've done things as far as in December we did another girl who won Miss Mid-State, and I did a Santa costume photo thing, and what we did was we wore Santa costumes and we asked for donations, and we raised over $200 in a couple hours.
Wow.
For the veterans.
Very good. So you're also active in the community, right?
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming on the show with me. I appreciate it, and I hope that somebody is inspired by Miss Tiffany, because I know I definitely am.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.